Hello, hello. How are you? I don't know if you all read the title to my live today. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos? Miss Velda, check it if I did it right. Did I do it right? Ya estoy aprendiendo, Miss Velda. Did I put subscribers mode yo solita? Check it, Miss Velda, check it. So, ¿cómo andamos? Ay, no me pinté la bemba. A ver, déjeme pintarme la bemba de voladita. Ay. ¿Dónde está Miss Yaya? Don't forget to share. ¿Dónde está Miss Yaya? Me voy a pintar la bemba, Miss Yaya. ¿Cómo andamos? Don't forget to like and invite a friend. Mientras me pinto la bemba. Like, share. Pinche, este está más seco que la jodida, hombre. So, how are we all tonight? ¿Cómo andamos? ¿Cómo estamos? I've had a very busy day. Hi, Ana. Oh, Es Martinez, you have. That's good. I've had a busy day today. Since this morning, my kids only had a half day. So, I want to ask prayers for one of my children. She has like, I don't know, a little virus or something. They're running tests on her. Plus, she's been having trouble with a tooth, having some pain. And I took her today to the dentist, and they said that her wisdom teeth are coming out. So that's the thing that's causing the pain. So we have to wait a little bit longer to see if they're going to remove them or what they're going to do. I hope that they do remove them because, everything goes through Medicaid and they're the ones that make the decision if they approve or not. So, I hope that they do. We'll see what happens, but she's been in some pain with one of her tooth. I took her in today and they said that it was her wisdom teeth. So we're gonna have to deal with that later. And aparte, I don't know, she's fighting an infection or something. También she's been. So I ask your prayers for my daughter, please. Today they only had half a day. The teacher had an in-service or something like that. So they only went half a day. My nanito got his candy already. He's ready for Friday. Ya le agarré su bolsa de candy. He got his glasses today. My baby, pobrecito, está bien cieguito de un ojo. So he has more on this side than on this side. And he got his glasses today. Neve, I had to pay $60 for hers. So I paid him today. So she should be getting hers in 2 weeks. So yes. So that was my all day. I've been on the streets. All day I've been in doctors with my kids. Desde bien temprano ando with my kids in the street. We waited for Nathaniel to get here. He got here around 12 something. And then we went to go get something to eat, en lo que volvían a abrir el eye doctor. And then we went to the dentist, and we also went to the pediatrician. So it was a very long day for me. I'm tired, but I hadn't done a live all day, and I said they're gonna be worried. They're gonna say que si me llevó la popo, porque ya ven que pues dicen que ya viene la popo por mí. Miss Velda, you still here? Because somebody called me and we need to go investigate, Miss Velda. Somebody called me a while ago and they said that Donna se está quedando sin police officers. That Donna, so I don't know how can we go about, and if they want us to say, well, why are the officers leaving? Like what's going on that the officers no longer want to work for Donna PD. So I got a message and then I got a phone call from another person saying, Ana, you know everything. You know everything. What's going on in Donna? Why are the PD police officers leaving? That there's only a few police officers still in Donna PD. So they want us to investigate that. And then we need to get ready for our city meeting. So guys, this is my... Cuéntala de Potir o no? So this probably is going to be my second city meeting. And as I think I had shared with you all that there's a problem with people not stopping when the bus comes and picks up Nathaniel. So I had called PD and asked them how can we like, porque I'm scared that something's gonna happen. Nathaniel's labeled a runner. So I'm afraid that one morning something can happen and he decides to run, and what if the cars don't stop, because they don't. And the bus driver does everything in his power to make them to stop, like les prende las luces, les pita, and they don't stop. They don't care. They keep going. Y no crean que a 20 ni a 30 miles. They go 45 to 50. So I spoke this week, I think it was on Monday, I spoke to PD and I told them what was going on. They said they were going to do extra patrol around this area. They asked me from what time to what time the bus comes, and I gave them the schedule. And so this morning again, I had bought Nathaniel's candy since yesterday, but I forgot it in Miss Velda's car. And so this morning he wanted his candy. He wanted to take his candy. And I'm like, Papi, I left it in Miss Velda's car, but it's okay because you have tomorrow and this and that. So he was already kind of upset. And then there was another issue that kind of make him a little, wasn't comfortable. And then, so when the bus gets here, the good thing is that I had grabbed him by the sweater and I was walking next to him because he got us. The good thing is that he took off back to the house. Thank God he didn't go like towards the other side of the bus or towards the street or anything like that. But the car that was behind the bus, I guess, dijo, no, esto se van a tardar, el huerco no se quiere subir. I don't know what went through his mind because he had already stopped and he decided to go around the bus. And so I called PD again this morning and they asked me that, they were going to look into it. The bus driver or in the school needed to send over because the buses have cameras. So they need to send over the information of the vehicle and stuff like that. But he also said that maybe I could go to the next city meeting and, say what was, exposed. Maybe they could put more signs or something. where we live para que ayude con with that problem. So I need to start educating myself and getting ready so I can go to the next city meeting and I can talk about this about if we can get like either more patrol or something. Oh, they say add a question sticker. A movie everyone should see. It's asking me to ask you all a question. Um, so yes, that's how my day has been. And lo bueno es que tengo la mera fregonada that can teach me so I can be all prepped and ready to go when I go to the city meeting. So that has been mainly my day. But right now, I saw somebody was live and they were saying that they want to bring Miss OM page down or that Miss OM's page should be down because she's violating her court order or whatever. Uh, to my understanding, I haven't spoken to Miss OM. I haven't asked Miss OM. Um, to my understanding, she's not ordered by a court to be off social media. It's a decision she personally made. So they're not saying they want to bring her channel down and that she should be reported and stuff like that. And then something that also the Ms. Yaya brought out on her show earlier that about somebody reaching out to her, or people reaching out to Ms. Yaya saying that how could she let me be on her show or associate with me after me doing everything that I did to Miss OM and her family and my mom mocking Miss OM's pay, Miss OM's mom. Because some of you all know that's how you all know my mom. You know my mom because of a character that we would do on the show when I was at the other platform. I cannot speak for my mom. I cannot speak for Miss OM. I can't. Pero yo lo único que digo es de que yo lo he dicho ya varias veces que yo no estoy contenta de lo que hice. Yo no estoy orgullosa de lo que hice. Yo me he sentido mal. I did something wrong and I had to, like, I got consequences for the behavior that I did. I'm not proud of what I did. It wasn't right what I did. Pero no me la voy a pasar apologizing the rest of my life for something that I already did. Whoever wants to follow me or whoever wants to let me come into their platform, it's like Miss Angie. I go into Miss Angie's platform too. And Miss Angie, si le hago una pregunta, she answers. She says hi to me. She's been very supportive of my page. She has said it on her lives to come and support me, to come and follow me. And I have said the same thing. I think in 2 occasions I've said don't forget to go and also subscribe to Angie Gongoraz on YouTube and on TikTok. Let's show support for these people also. Pero no me la voy a pasar pidiendo disculpas por el resto de mi vida. I've said I'm sorry. Ahora, yo y Ofelia, we're not friends. We don't go to casinos. We don't go eat. We don't go, we don't call each other every day. No, she has her life. She has her friends. And that's it. But she doesn't speak about me and I don't speak about her. So that ahí quedó. Yo no voy a volver a hablar de los hijos de ella o de ella o participar con personas that are bashing on her family and on her. So that's how I, not that I'm saying sorry, but that's how I will do it. Not, I'm not gonna go back and okay, well now I'm not with this person, but let me find another person that doesn't like her either, that we can, continue doing skits or doing make mocking this person's mom, or I cannot talk about why my mom did it or what were her reasons. I kind of know, but I can't talk for her. I don't know, maybe one day my mom can come out and say why. And if she doesn't, well, it's okay. And it's like there's people that I hang around with that my mom doesn't like, and she I mean, she doesn't. I no me no, And there's people that she associates with that I don't agree or that I don't support or whatever, and that's fine. I mean, así somos. Yo sigo siendo su hija, ella sigue siendo mi madre, la sigo queriendo, la sigo respetando, and and that. But now, like, why bring? I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. I've heard that they are reporting this person from Rio Grande, that they're reporting the agency, that they're putting bad reviews. If it's up to me, I wouldn't do it because I already went through that. I've said my story. I've said what happened when I got evicted. I had nowhere to go. Um, I had 24 hours to leave my apartment. I did not have a place to move to. I didn't know what was going to happen. Thank God. Like, I've always left things to God, and God has always, He knows my needs, and I trust on Him. Um, like that, I went to this apartment complex, and right away they said, yeah, like you can start moving in today. And I'm sorry, it wasn't 24 hours, it was 48 hours. They gave me 48 hours to move out into. Y and but after that, having to, I still to this day, I have my children's face in my memory when they had to leave some of his things behind. When I told them they could only take 5 things with them. I'll never forget their faces. When we got to the other apartment and it was already late because we were still trying to move stuff, and my daughter was upset because we couldn't get the cats, and we had to wait the next morning to go get them, and how upset she was, and how we were asleep just in a corner with the colchones from the sillon and whatever we found, blankets, because our beds were not made, nothing was ready. There was stuff all over the place. Um, and we just sat there in that corner and we just tried to make ourselves comfortable so we could sleep a couple of hours. And now they say that they're reporting. I don't know if she lost her job. I don't know if she, but I don't agree. But instead of saying, okay, let's stop. It doesn't matter if you're from this side. It doesn't matter if you're from that side. Let's just stop. Uh, no, now they're like, oh, and let's bring that channel down. And she's using Angie to keep monetizing her $20 or I don't know how much. Um, Like, why don't just stop? No, like, todavía le quieren seguir. They still want to keep on going. Okay, they did this over here, so now let's go report her page. Let's go take her page down. Let's go. I was seeing some of the comments they're putting, and I was like, ¿pa qué? Like, yeah, like she's not talking about you. She's not, um, like she's not bringing anybody up, y como quiera están allá atacando and trying to bring her channel down. Hi, Miss Norma Hernandez. I'm sorry. Oh, I have a bad connection. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. Is my Wi-Fi work? It's on. My Wi-Fi is on. Is my Wi-Fi connected over? Yeah. Este, if it continues, let me know. Maybe I should get out and come back in. So I was like, ¿por qué no parar? Okay, hicieron esto acá a esta, I don't know yo no sé si realmente la corrieron, yo no sé si, I haven't checked, but I've heard that she took off her videos, that she hasn't gone live, that, I don't know. I don't know what has happened. Pero en lugar de decir, okay, let's stop. People are losing jobs. People are this or that. No, now they want to go y atacar a Miss Angie y atacar and to bring that channel down because Miss Angie's using it, and that's still considered that Miss OM. Like, why not stop? Why not say, okay, you know what? Ya, vamos a parar. Todos. Okay, está bueno. Ya, aquí se acaba. No. You're talking about who, Miss Zelda? I think you're talking about what Miss Yaya brought up today. What Miss Yaya brought up on her show. I think that's what you mean. Yes. Like I said, yo respeto mucho a la señora Yaya. I have a lot of fun in her show. Because me deja salir con mis locuras. This is me, guys. I know people say, "Oh, she's not right from the head. Oh, she's mental. Oh, But this is who I am." Uh, hey, Lupe. Este, like that's another thing que siempre están. They don't have proof. Yo no sé. Yo no podría decir. And this is only an example. I'm not saying it is, pero yo no podría decir, es Chupe. 956 Socorre, Chupe y Belda. Because they're the ones that are always over there commenting. They're all the only ones like giving the thumbs up. Son ellos. It's them. Si no tengo pruebas. And earlier they were saying que Maria Chongos is Miss OM. I don't know who Maria Chongos is. I don't know who Mama Testa is. I play around because they play around with me. So like I play around with them too. Yes, and that's another thing. Yes, I was listening to your video. I believe it was on Sunday, Lupe, that they had brought your the life that you did and you got it back. Like, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué estar like? I just don't know, or it's just because it's been a long day for me, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, ¿Cuándo van a parar? ¿Cuándo van? ¿Por qué ellas sí y nosotros no? Like, ¿por qué ellas sí pueden reportar? Sí pueden volver, like, se destrozaron, like, didn't they put charges on so and so and now they're supposedly now friends and, they're helping each other out? Like, Exactly. I see this like it's never gonna stop. No matter what we do. I bet you that if we, because you know how we all are getting arrested, I bet you if we all get arrested, como quiera, they're gonna come out and no se va a parar. They're still gonna be talking about Miss Velda. They're still gonna be talking about myself. They're still gonna be talking about Lupe. They're still gonna be, yeah, like, qué triste, y me daría una tristeza tan grande. Like, it would hurt me so much that somebody from all of this pasara una tragedia. Porque no tenía que, no es algo que tiene que pasar. No es algo que tiene que pasar. Y todo porque, I don't know. Like, yo nomás puedo hablarles de mi experience. Yes. And I'm not here because I want you all to be sorry, because I want you. No, ya pasó. You know what? That made me a better, a stronger person, because ahora miro, like, I see a problem o me pasa una situación and I'm like, si yo, if I got evicted, I had nowhere to go. What's wrong with my... Exactly. They need people, and that's what I try to do. Like, yes, I have fun with Miss Velda's, when I'm with Miss Velda's show, or with Miss Velda, I have so fun with her. Ay, no, esto empiezo yo risa y risa. Miss Velda, ay, ¿qué voy a hacer con Ana, guys? ¿Qué voy a hacer con Ana? And then they take it as, you see, she doesn't know. She says it herself. She wants to get rid of her. She already help her, made her platform so she can start detaching from her. I mean, no pueden decir like, oh, qué bueno, she's helping her because she wants her to grow. Like that happened to me. Yes, and sí me lo merece, because I was not doing something right, guys. What I did wasn't right. Helping, supporting. I never really sat down and said, and when I did, ya había pasado, like, a lot of things had happened, and I was like, really, I was saying, like, how do I get out of this? Like, what do I do to like, cómo arreglarlo? Ya no podía, porque yo no puedo borrarle la mente a esa persona y decir, oh, te desborro, ya no pienses en eso, no pienses en lo que dijimos o lo que hicimos. Exactly. We need to detach. And I told you, yo no eché mentiras, guys. Yo no eché mentiras. I told you all that I wanted to start my channel, that yes, I was going to talk about beauty. I was going to talk a little bit about, the spiritual stuff. I was going to talk a little bit, que pues I wasn't going to lie, que de vez en cuando iba a haber back and forth y bochinche. So I never lied to you guys, but mainly I don't want to be on this, enfocada en esto, nomás en esto, porque esto nunca se va a acabar. Miss Velda agrees with me. She already said, this is never going to stop, Ana. It's never going to stop. And I see it that way, like it's never going to stop. And it will be so sad that if one day a tragedy happens, like, I don't want to even think about it. I don't want to think. Because people, va a llegar el tiempo, and we're living in a world donde ya la gente no le tiene miedo a nada. People are not scared to go to jail. People are not scared to sacar una pistola y matar a otra persona. We've seen it, and it doesn't matter. Like, they can be in a public place y te descargan una pistola, and they don't, like, they're not afraid, like, decir, ay, déjame, no la voy a sacar, deja que se pase la gente. No, ya en este mundo where we are right now, there's no fear. Ya nadie, no tienen miedo. And I just, es que esté, because Ophelia doesn't need me to defend her. Angie doesn't need me to defend her. That Angie knows how to defend herself very well. She doesn't need me to come here and defend her. But I was like, I'm listening, and I'm like, ¿por qué no decir? Why not go live and say, you know what? This has gone too far. Like, ya lo que pasó, pasó. Y ya, déjalo. No. Now they want to report the page. Now they want to bring down a page. Now they want to call, because suppose, I don't know if it is true or not, but to my knowledge, it's not. Ms. OM decided not to do lives. She doesn't want to do lives, and that's fine. It's her decision. Si eso es lo que le va a traer paz y tranquilidad a ella y a sus hijos, a su familia, pues, because honestly, I would do the same thing. If they would tell me, Ana, if you don't go live, all this is gonna, I would do it without thinking. I would do it. Trust me, y'all. I would do. Yo me amarraría los ovarios and I wouldn't go live. But si yo me quito, o Ms. Velda se quita, o Ms. OM se, I mean, we're seeing it right now. She's not going live and they're still attacking her. She's not going live. And they still talk about her y todavía le están echando, y todavía están hablando de ella. So, like, ¿de qué me sirve? Not that I'm going to use my platform ahora para estarles contestando y estar hecha, because I wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't do that either tampoco. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little, like, ¿por qué ellas sí y nosotros no? ¿Por qué ellas sí pueden echar y decir y hacer, pero cuando nosotros lo hacemos, no? Do reports for them to get arrested. No, no entiendo. No entiendo. Y es triste que en lugar de, el mundo ya hasta ahorita hecho mierda como para que nosotros síganos haciendo más mierda del mundo. En lugar de agarrar a nuestro hermano, nuestra hermana y decir, hey, ¿qué necesitas? How can I help out? Como Ms. Velda, that wants to help out that lady that's going through cancer, like, ahorita nos estamos enfocando, we don't know, and es porque a ella ya no le van a dar estampillas y que ahora que va, yo como quiera voy a comer, me den next month estampillas o no me den estampillas, yo como quiera, gracias a Dios, voy a comer. I'm sure of that. I'm sure that I'm still going to eat every single day, and my kids are still going to eat every single day, porque para eso tengo a Ms. Bell. No se crean. No se crean. No, I'm very grateful when Ms. Velda, like yesterday, guys, me and Ms. Velda, I thought it was just me and her. I thought it was just going to be me and her went to go have breakfast. And when I get there into the restaurant with Ms. Velda, her children were there. Like, she had 2 daughters, and me da mucho que ellos compartan un taco conmigo. It makes me really happy. And we were there sitting and we were laughing, and que Ms. Velda comparta un poquito de su familia. Por eso cuando dice, no, que al rato la va a hacer backstab y que no sé qué, like, and I sit there and I'm sitting with her family and I'm sitting with her and she's sitting with, and then I was laughing because she put the phone. We were sitting right, and me and Ms. Velda, because they were already sat down, and so we're sitting right next to each other, and Ms. Velda puts the phone right here next to me. And I go, Ms. Velda, can you move your phone to that side because you're getting a notification? Y yo no quiero que mi ojo se vaya. I don't want my eye to look that way, Ms. Velda, and for me to see something I'm not supposed to see, because you know what I am, Rigo. So just to be on the safe side, can you move your phone to that side? And Ms. Velda started laughing, say, gordita. And then I forgot it was the notifications. I think about Sam's, and we were talking about Sam's, and I needed this and that, and we had to go to Sam's. And I think she got a notifications from Sam's that they had something on sale or something. Pero sí, I tell Ms. Velda, can you move? If anybody goes to jail, it's a misdemeanor, and the case will go nowhere because nobody has mentioned any names. Identi- Identifying information, freedom of speech. Correct, Lupe? Este, but yes, yesterday we were sitting there, we were eating, and of course, her children were talking about things that had gone through the weekend. Miss Velda no estaba, and so yo no participaba because pues yo no sé qué pasó esa semana, or they had their conversation. And then we got to go to Mexico, and Ricky went with us, and and I was, because I was already thinking, because Miss Velda says you go and do whatever you need to do, right? Because I was gonna get my hair cut and my wax. And I was like, y luego si me voy y pues Dios no lo quiera, ¿verdad? Like, Miss Velda se le sube la presión, or you never know, right? She was getting the root canals. And I was like, y luego voy a estar allá y voy a estar apurada, que, hasta Miss Velda sola, y que si se le pasa algo or something. That's just the way I am. But I'm not just like that with Miss Velda. I'm like that with everybody. Like, my friends, the same thing. If I know that one is going to McAllen to go to Sam's, ya estoy acá yo, ay, que llegue con bien, ay, que no se le va a desbaratar el carro, que no se, que venga para atrás y que todo esté bien. Like, I'm like that with everybody. So when she said, I'm gonna wait for Ricky because he had therapy, I said, okay, no, that's fine. And I was like, pues mejor para mí, because like that, I know que si algo, ahí está Grandpa Ricky, yo me iba a ir más calmada o más a gusto a hacer mi wax y mi. Yeah, if anyone goes to jail, they can easily be bonded out. It will be a misdemeanor, and the case will go nowhere because nobody ever mentioned names or any identifying information. Freedom of speech. Yes, it's freedom of speech. Y eso se los digo yo también, guys. Porque cuando yo he tenido o he querido levantar reportes de algo, that's what they tell me. They tell me, ma'am, well, they're saying it on social media, and social media is considered freedom of speech. Y que like, we can take a report, but it's not gonna go nowhere. Like, it's not gonna proceed because it's social media, and that's freedom of speech. So, what Lupe is saying, I know it's true. I know it's true because a mí me lo han dicho. Cuando yo he levantado reportes, me lo han dicho a mí. They have told me the exact same thing. Acá está tu comida. Ahí está. Stuck. There you go. So, what Lupe is saying is true. It's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to go nowhere because it's on social media, which is a platform, a public platform, and also because it's freedom of speech. Yes, so I was able to get my hair and my wax y más tranquila. I didn't have to be worrying about Miss Vilda. But how was your day, guys? What did you all do today? How was your day? Did you all do anything? Nana, why did you let him out?
I was crying to come out and I was about to go to sleep. I was like,
oh, because they heard Ultra Bebe. That's why they were crying. Because they know he was here because Ultra Bebe came in. So how was your day? Halloween is getting here, guys. I am so excited. My nanito is excited. He loves Halloween. I don't think we're gonna go trick or treating because, pues como les digo, el mundo ahorita está de cabeza y like, I'd just rather buy them a bag of candy. Well, I have the bag of candy that Miss Velda that I had bought and left in Miss Velda because I bought this one today. I bought this one today because the other bag oh, it's over there, Nanny.
What's over there?
The bag of candy. So that one I'm gonna keep here at the house because I left it in Miss Velda's car, and I'm sure Miss Velda was around. You know, she had her things to do. Oh, then where did I leave it?
Did you put it in my backpack?
No, I didn't. So that candy. Oh, it's up there on the TV. On the TV, yes. So como estuvo, I don't know if the candy is melted. So I'm not gonna give out melted. Well, ya por ahorita ya se hizo duro otra vez. And so I'm not gonna give candy that que se derritió y luego se volvió a hacer duro. So I just went and bought a bag. I just went and bought another bag mejor. I had bought this one. Pero I left it in Miss Velda's car. And here you go, Nano. You can only have one porque ya es noche. There's Kit Kats, Reese's, Hershey's, and these ones are my favorite. Okay, you can only have one and then you need to start taking a shower. Anyone can file a report about anything. Doesn't mean it's gonna proceed. Exactly, that because that's what they have told me, Lupe. We can do a report, ma'am, but that doesn't mean it's gonna proceed because it's freedom of speech and it's on social media. Filed and record unless something major happens. They use that report to back up the serious event. Exactly. Like I said, si llega a pasar una tragedia, Lupe, it was in the house. Ah, pues yo como quiera compré otra, Miss Velda. Es que yo quería para mí, por eso. We put them inside. That's a waste. Ay, Miss Velda. No, es waste of money. No, because yo me lo voy a comer. It's not gonna be a waste of money. Mira, si es cierto, it's not melted, guys. Pues yo pensé, dije, el gordito doesn't need chocolate, Miss Velda. Everybody needs chocolate. You know, the chocolate, it's good for the body, Miss Velda. Not like all the time, like not this whole bag. Ahorita I'm gonna put it away. Ni crean que les voy a dejar esta bolsa aquí. I will never leave that bag ahí sola. Because, yeah, sí se va a desaparecer. But the good thing is they're small. These were perfect. Are these small like that? Ay, I can't see. Ya no trae nada en las bolsas. Mira, es puro aire. Acá están los dulces. Look, aquí están los dulces. Es puro aire. Ya no, las chips también. The dog food también. Ya no, dije, óyeme, mira, I just opened it. I took out a little bit. Mira, la mitad de la bolsa es aire. Ya no te vende nada. Ah, pero sí quitaron todos los food banks and everything. I don't know cómo se van a poner las cosas next month, guys. There's two places where a friend of mine goes to. She always tells me, vamos, but yo nunca tengo, like, no tengo carro. And she says, I'll go pick you up. Pero esa se va a las 5 de la mañana. Dice, I'll go pick you up. We have to be there by 5. Dijo, I'll go pick you up. We'll stop, get a taco and something to drink, and we'll sit there and wait para cuando empiecen a dar la comida. I think at 8 they start giving out the food. And then I was telling Ms. Velda, there was a place that I went one time in Donna. And esa vez I went to Donna y que porque estaban dando carne y pollo, we had to give a $10 donation or $5 donation, no me acuerdo. Y dice Ms. Velda, they're not supposed to charge you on, and I go, pues we had to give a donation. que porque te daban un pollo entero y luego te daban unos pedacitos de carne de puerco. And so that you had to give a donation. He said they're not supposed to charge. So no, I really don't go to food banks. One, because I don't have a car. Y two, porque te digo que la que me invita, que es mi friend, esta se quiere ir desde las 5 de la mañana, está allá afuera parada, que porque se acaba la good stuff. And she gets good stuff. Like the other day, she gave me those Lipton teas, like little bottles of Lipton tea. She gave me some of those. Oh, those are so good. I like them. They she has like she does get good things and she does need them. She has 5 kids, so ella sí necesita las food stamps. Sí necesita la food del food bank, and they give her like a lot of stuff, and sometimes she shares with me. Or when I go to her house, me dice, mira, I got this at the food bank, agarra, ¿quieres? And I'll eat something. So I don't know what's gonna happen because the 2 places where she would go, I think there were, one was a church and one was like what's it called, like community center, algo así, na? They gave them a paper that it said that they're not going to be giving out turkeys. You know how there's a lot of places that they give turkeys so you can prepare at your house, that they already told them que este año no va a haber. They're not going to be giving out turkeys this year. So, ¿quién sabe qué irá a pasar, guys? No sé. Yo nomás lo único que sé es que, pues, primeramente Dios sí tenga para comer. Ya tengo una invitation, guys, this weekend. They already invited me this weekend to Cheddar's for my birthday. So I'm excited because on Saturday I get to go to Cheddar's to go celebrate my birthday with a family member. Un family member me va a llevar a cenar a Cheddar's for my birthday. So I'm excited. And then yesterday I ran into my friend at Walmart, and I was telling him de que quería mi pastel because he always makes me a cake every year. Every year he makes, and then he doesn't only make one cake. Like I tell him, like, make one cake. Like, ¿pa qué haces dos? He makes one for mom and one for me. Y he always does that for me every year. And yesterday I was telling him de que iba a querer mi cake. Last year I got 3 cakes, and oh my God, I remember last year my house smelled so nice because I got so many flower arrangements. There was a lot of people that are not from, like my comadre. This year she's here in Texas. Like I think she's here in the Valley right now because she works for the military. And last year she wasn't here, and probably again this year because her husband is in the Marines. And they, ya ven que on the 11th is the Marine Day. So sometimes they go like to give talks and stuff like that. So maybe this year she won't be here. And I don't know if they're going to be here this year. But yes, last year she sent me a big, beautiful flower arrangement. And then my cousin from también me mandó. Last year aquí en mi casa, like it smelled so nice. I got so many flowers. It smelled really nice, my house. So we'll see this year. But my birthday's on the 10th, guys. I'm so excited. I'm not, Leo dice, yo nunca he visto a alguien que se ponga toda emocionada porque va a cumplir años. Le digo, yo me gusta cumplir años. Aunque me haga vieja, I don't care si voy a estar toda arrugada, si voy a tener wrinkles, I don't care. Yo estoy bien happy. I'm happy que va a ser mi birthday. And it's not because of the gifts, guys. Like, I'm just happy que Dios me da otro año más de vida. I'm very grateful that, yes, I have struggles like everybody else que batalló para pagar este bill, o que batalló without a car like me, but I'm still very thankful because yo digo que si yo fuera rica, guys, pero un día voy a ser rica. It's just that Miss Velda doesn't want to wait for me. Miss Velda dice que estoy loca, pero yo I already put it out on the universe, and one day yo voy a ser rica. And then I already told Miss Velda that cuando yo sea rica, yo le voy a poner unas maquinitas a ella, and she can spend all day there in the maquinitas if she wants. Yo le voy a estar echando dinero a la maquinita, and she can be there all day playing maquinitas if she wants. The day that que me haga rica. Pero Miss Velda no me cree. Miss Velda cree que yo estoy, pero yo un día voy a ser rica, guys. So I do. I'm happy I'm gonna have a birthday. Yo no digo, ay, otro cumpleaños. Ay, no, que no, ni sepa la gente que voy a cumplir años. Y no es porque quiero que me regalen cosas o porque I'm expecting the dinners and the gifts and the flowers. No, it's not. It's not because of that. Like, yes, I'm very grateful que people piensa y dice, ay, déjame mandarle un regalito a Ana, o déjame mandarle este pastel a Ana, o que se lo manden, even si se lo mandan a mi mamá, pues yo como quiera lo voy a comer. Like my mom, she gets a lot of gifts because everybody at work gives her gifts, and they give my mom good gifts. So, and I remember one year they gave my mom this ice cream cake. Oh my God, guys, it was, but that you couldn't eat a lot porque te empalagaba el cake, but it was so good, guys. Y mi mom, pues she has to share with me because it's also my birthday. So my mom has to share her presents, like if they give her cakes o encargan comida o así, y pues sobra, right? Mi mom se lo trae para la house. So she has to share with me. Pero bueno, guys, tiene más que. Entonces va a ser todo por hoy. Ya vieron que aquí sigo con. Y luego ahora dije, chihuahuas, ahora que. Porque ayer traía los 3 bras y me calaban. Me calaban los 3 bras. Y luego dije, chihuahuas, ahora que no me puse los 3 bras, no me van a enchorizar. Y ahora no traigo mis 3 bras y mis 3 socks. Y ahorita I have to go. Traigo unos shoes perdidos, guys. Ahorita le voy a rezar a San Antonio. Because Miss Velda had got me some shoes that I liked at Sam's. And I can't find them. I don't know where they are. Y ahorita me voy a poner a buscarlos because tomorrow is going to be cold too. It's going to be cold and I want wear my, like, it's okay if I like wearing my tennies, pero I want to wear my closed shoes, and those are closed. And right now I'm going to go look for them. Pero entonces los voy a dejar. Keep my daughter in your prayers. Keep my family in your prayers, guys, please. Keep my family in your prayers. Yo sigo rezando por todos ustedes. And today I had thought about it to start. You know how I was doing on my Facebook page, Ana y sus aventuras? I was doing, guys, remember, go over there. Thank you. Todavía, make sure, that's what I was going to say. Make sure that you go visit my Facebook page, Ana y sus aventuras on Facebook. Ana y sus aventuras on Facebook, because over there I made a reel, and it's asking you, should I color my hair lavender or no? So I think only 2 people have comment. Not a lot of people have comment. So if you can go on Facebook and look for Ana y sus aventuras. And here on YouTube, pues, es Las Aventuras de Ana. I was going to put it Las Aventuras de Ana, la bigotona, pero porque ustedes saben que todo me vale. Pero I'm still, I don't know if I should color my hair lavender. Because es lo que dice, lavanda intensa. Ya vas a empezar tu bebé. Lavanda intensa. That's what it says. So todavía no sé. I don't know. So if you want to go answer the question on my Facebook, it's Ana y sus aventuras. Y así para que me digan si me lo pinto o no me lo pinto. And I went to the store right now and I forgot to go get the gloves. I need gloves. Es que this one has gloves. It comes with gloves, but they're bien flaquitos. Yo ya sé que voy a hacer un desmadre. I always do. Oh, I should wait until tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow my mom can do it for me. Y así no hago tanto desmadre. And my mom has, I'm going to call her right now que me traiga unos guantes. Y que mejor me lo ponga ella, ¿verdad? Para que quede más pretty, más even. So yes, I cut my hair. This wasn't the haircut that I wanted. It's different, pero it's hair. It's gonna grow back. Y esta señora, this lady that I've been going to her for 22 years, she tiene muy buena mano. She has real good hand. What happened, Naruto? You okay? She has real good hand. Y crece de volada con ella el hair. She has a really good hand on cutting hair. So, dije, it's okay. Ya, para cuando acuerda ya me creció. So, I'm not even gonna, yeah, but it was supposed to be all the same length. It was also be the same length here to the shoulder. Excuse me, y nomás el pico aquí enfrente. But she did it's okay. I still like it. I just wanted something, ya cambiarle. And another thing that I wanted to share, I don't know if I had shared this with you before. I don't think so, guys. When you're going through a lot of stuff, like que tienes muchas trabas, mucho estancamiento, like things no avanzan in your life, like you're just like stuck, you should cut off your hair, because when you do that, renuevas tus energías. So, and when you're cutting your hair, and I brought some hair with me, le dije, mija, me voy a llevar un chopo de mi pelo, and I took a Ziploc bag and everything. Le dije, me voy a llevar un chopito de mi cabello, y dijo, sí, está bien. And ya anoche, I did what I needed to do. Y so when they're cutting your hair, imagine yourself like that you're letting go of, all these bad vibes. You're cleaning yourself of, stuff that it's negative. And pues a mí me funciona. So that's another thing that if you wanna try it when you're getting your hair cut. Los hombres, for the beginning of the year, like el día primero of the year, pelarse, and I've witnessed this. I've seen it with my own eyes. Que cuando se pelan, and then they start like really good the year. They start bien, like with good vibes and stuff like that. Pero todo nos entra por aquí por arriba. Recuerden el chakra que tenemos aquí. So, por eso es bueno traer una little, like a hat, un sombrero, gorra, te cubres, te proteges de que la mala vibra. That's one way que te puedes cubrir de todo eso. And then there's some, if you want, I can share what I do. There's also things that I do for before my birthday, on my birthday, and after my birthday. One of them, es bueno prender una veladora blanca y darle gracias por todo. Y yo doy gracias por todo, hasta por lo malo. I'll give thanks, and I've give thanks for not having a car. Because yo digo, guys, mire, I see it this way, y Miss Boda se va a enojar. If I had a car, I wouldn't spend as much time with Miss Velda. Because since I don't have a car and Miss Velda takes me here and takes me there, pues I see it like I get to spend more time with her. I get to share more with her. So yo lo miro así. Pero, of course, Miss Velda va a repelar y va a decir, ay, pinche gordita. Ay, Miss Velda lo va a ver así. Y pues today I didn't get a frap, guys, and I probably won't get a frap until maybe next week because la azúcar que me comí ayer, oh my God, guys, era bastante azúcar. So I probably won't drink another frap till maybe a week porque ya allí ya comí azúcar para todo el mes. Ya con el azúcar que comí ayer en ese frap, y mira, acá estoy comiéndome. Well, I only ate half of the small Hershey's. So, entonces, si no tienen más que quieran hacer share or anything, los voy a dejar, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to take my daughter to go get some tests done in the morning. Y eso por eso les pido mucho sus oraciones. And then I'll talk to you tomorrow then, guys. Mensa, I told you. I told you guys que Miss Velda iba a repelar. But I see it that way. I get to spend more time with Miss Velda. Ahora se fue a hacer las eyebrows y no fuimos al chicken. Y yo todo el día estuve esperando hambriada porque we were going to go eat chicken. Y ahora me va a decir, el otro Wednesday, ya tenemos un mes que según vamos a ir y no hemos ido. And I bet you, el otro miércoles sí vamos a ir. Sí, cómo no. Me voy a ir yo sola. Acá yo ya tengo YouTube. Ahí le mando pictures y usted los hace los hace post en el suyo. I'm so tired of praying. No, pero conmigo no, Miss Velda. Yo la distraigo. No es como que, yo la ayudo a usted y usted me ayuda a mí. Yo la llevo riéndose, le salgo con mis pendejadas, la hago repelar. O sea, no es como que yo le quito el aburrimiento. Yo la hago que se distraiga. Les dije que iba a repelar. Ay, yo ya la conozco. Yo ya sé lo repelona. Óigame, usted no sirve de bilis. No surfe de la bilis de tanto repelar. So, good night. Ya dijo good night, Miss Velda. Nope. Ya ve, porque yo la cuido, Miss Velda. Yo le hago remind sus appointments. Yo la cuido, que coma bien. Bueno, ahora que estaba malita de su muela, pues no podía comer. Pero yo la cuido mucho. Y yo también cuido al grandpa. Bueno, entonces, guys, los miro mañana. The appointment was tomorrow. Ya ve, usted no me anda dando bien las citas a mí. Y luego a mí también me vuelve loca. No se preocupe. Aquí le espero a las 7 de la mañana. De aquí nos vamos. No se preocupe. Y luego nos vamos para el chicken. Pero ya no nos van a dar el one and a half. O ¿cómo se dice? Ya no nos van a dar un pollo y medio. Ya no sé qué es el CEO de mañana. No sé cuál es el especial de mañana. O no sé qué tanto nos van a cobrar. A lo mejor nos van a cobrar la mitad de lo que nos comamos. No sé. Pero entonces los dejo, guys. Have a blessed evening. Have a blessed day tomorrow. Ya mañana es Thursday. So if you have a chance, guys, empiecen a barrer, echen sal en las esquinas. ¡Au, Blackie! Echen sal en las esquinas, y empiecen a barrer con agua. That's what I forgot to tell my mom. Echen sal en las esquinas y trapeen con agua bendita un chorrito. Si ustedes ponen un chorrito, no tienen que poner tanto. Si ustedes ponen así, un chorrito así de agua bendita, así, ya todo el agua se ha hecho bendita. Si ustedes ponen tantita agua bendita, un chorrito de agua bendita en la agua con la que van a hacer map, Y cuando estén trapeando, well, this is what I do. I'm just telling you, this is what I do. Cuando yo voy barriendo, yo barro con sal. Primero I'll sprinkle salt y canela y voy barriendo. Y voy diciendo, saco de mi hogar toda negatividad, toda la mala Biblia, vibra, todo estancamiento, pleitos. Good night, Ana. Good night, Miss Norma. That's how primero barro así, ¿ok? Yo barro de enfrente, de atrás hacia enfrente. So yo barro de acá para acá, from north to south. Entonces, ya cuando tengo todo acá en la door, then I get the palita, right? I pick up everything and I go and throw it straight in the trash can outside. I don't turn around and I go throw it in my trash can that's in the kitchen, that's in the restroom, that's in my room. No, because why? Ya barrí, ya recogí todo eso malo, ya lo saqué, lo voy sacando. So I pick it up and I go put it in the trash can outside because I want it out of my house. Then I come and get the water for the mopping water ready. I'll get the mopping water and I don't know ustedes cómo hacen mop. A mí me gusta mucho el pinol. I like the fabuloso, but sometimes it's like too strong. So the fabuloso, I use it, but I use it more like when I'm dusting and stuff like that. That's when I use the fabuloso. Or to clean my restroom, because ya que uso whatever other chemicals I use, yeah, to give the finished one, pues le echo, I'll clean with fabuloso. But sometimes I use pinol. Sometimes I use the pinol, the pink one. There's like a pink pinol. It smells really nice. Sometimes I use Mr. Clean's. I like the Gain Mr. Clean. I love the way it smells. I think there's also one that's a blue one. I think it's Febreze, or I don't remember what it is. So yeah, yo tengo que trapear con agua caliente. I have to wash my dishes con agua caliente. I have to mop con agua caliente. So I'll put hot water. Le echo un chorrito de vinagre, porque también debes de limpiar con vinagre. Yo al vinagre, I use it for everything. I use vinagre for everything. I don't know how I'm going to do it when my brother comes and lives with me, because my brother doesn't like vinagre. What the hell is that? Y que that smell, y que así. So no sé cómo lo voy a hacer cuando llegue mi hermano, pero I use vinegar for everything. Le echo un chorrito de vinagre. You can put apple cider vinegar, wine vinegar, whatever vinegar you have. Nomás con que sea vinagre. Le echo un chorrito de vinagre. Le echo como esto de sal gruesa, the salt that I showed you the last time. Le echo un poquito de sal. Le echo whatever I'm going to put, pinol, fabuloso, Mr. Clean, whatever I'm going to use to mop. And again, I start from de atrás hacia enfrente, de atrás hacia enfrente. And the same thing. Now I already took out everything that's bad, right? When I was cleaning, I took everything that's bad. And then, so now that I'm going to mop, then I ask for the abundancia, salud, trabajo. I know que people say that I don't work. Trabajo, I said salud already. Like all these positive things. I ask for my children that they do well at school, that they stay safe at school, que les abra su mente para que aprendan, like all that. I ask and I mop. Same thing. As soon as I'm done mopping, I don't go throw. I know there's people that throw. Well, maybe because she lives in an apartment. Maybe that's why she does it. They throw their mopping water in the toilet. Okay, it's in the toilet, right? But no, yo la tiro. Y no lo pongo aquí right in the patio. Yo voy hasta la calle y la aviento. Because remember, we want all that bad que se vaya. So yo tiro mi agua afuera. So that's what I do. Also on the first, I clean all my windows. All my windows. I clean my windows. Some of my windows from the outside, I can't because the the screen of the window, it's like it has like tornillos. So if I want to, I would have to go with the tornillos or with a drill and take it off. And they're real tall because remember my house is up; it's not on the floor. So I can't, and I can't get on a ladder porque me puedo marear y caer. So so I just go with a manguera. Just I clean them with a manguera. But on the inside, I'll use vinegar, agua bendita. It's the same thing, and I'll clean all my windows every beginning of the month, every first of the month. Sometimes I can't do it on the first because I have other stuff to do, but at least by the third, I'm already done with doing all that. I'll clean my ceiling fans, todo. So that's how I clean. That's how I clean. Y luego aparte, pues sumar mi casa. I do it constantly. That I do it almost every day, almost every day. Um, Yesterday I bought pedacitos de carbón para prender el sumerio y stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Pero si quieren más, pues me dicen, me hacen message, or you can message me on the Ana y sus aventuras on Facebook. If you are in my friends Facebook, because I have two Facebooks, one for my family and one for my friends, and that's where I share my pictures with my kids, with my family, and the other I never put pictures or stuff of my children. And everybody knows who's there on my family, that it's not for them to be shared with nobody else, that it's only for them. But yes. So entonces los voy a dejar, guys, que pasen una buena noche, ya saben, cuídense mucho, oremos por unos con otros, and let's just try to, as much as we can, to please let them talk. Vamos a poner nuestro granito de arena. Y so primeramente Dios, los veo mañana. God willing, as soon as I can, I'll do a live. And les mando un beso. Ustedes saben dónde se lo ponen. Yo se los mando. Ustedes saben dónde se lo van a poner. But you have a great evening, and God willing, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for putting their like. Thank you for sharing. Those who share, that have subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support and for being here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a good night. Los miro mañana. Bye.